Greetings, beings. Thank you for joining the Intergalactic Council. We're very, very excited for your inevitable viewing and grooving with what it is, this comedy that we're about to see. This is a high-energy comedy. You see a lot of familiar faces. Really, Kumail Nanjiani is going to be in it. Lemley Oberhofer, Craig Mortensen, Dalston Murphy, Telegen Van Ives. So many people you're going to recognize. It's almost like, yeah, I should have just, stopped at 2, but sometimes people have to stuff movies with, because the point is, obviously with all movies, is to make as much money as possible. So whatever formula you can use in order to gain as much money as possible, at the cost of artistic integrity is always the way to go. You see what happens to art movies, it's like, so get that Transformers money. Just make a high production value, incoherent mess, and man, people just go for that shit. It's amazing. No, thanks for coming. I didn't think anybody was gonna show up because this film is, and also when I get off stage, like don't start it right. I just need to go to the bathroom real quick. It's like my living room or something. It's just like, hold on, come on, man. So I saw this movie at the Alamo downtown, and it was in a small theater, and I didn't quite know what I was getting into, and then I just witnessed it and fell inside of it, and I was completely mesmerized by it, and then it just left the theater, and I was like, I guess I'm never going to get to see that in a movie theater. But the thing I noticed most about the movie, so I just want to set the expectations. So if you guys are like, all right, let's settle into the scary movie, like, all right, where's the monster? It's not really that kind of a movie. It's pretty much like an experimental, atmospheric horror, psychological horror thriller. How many people have seen it? Nobody? Oh, sick. 2 people. Okay. And I think we're being filmed for one of the producers. Is that right?
For the director, Kyle Edward Ball.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So Kyle, the director. Kyle. Congratulations. This truly is, to me, it's a masterpiece. It exemplifies something that I call D-core or dissociative core. It's if you're on K, super rad. Like it's a match made in heaven. But if you're not on K, it's still just as dissociative. So you're good either way. There's not a lot of dialogue. It's a lot of shots of space, and I kind of don't want to give away some of the things that I noticed about the film because I want to talk about it afterwards and see what you guys think. But basically, I just want to say this: I think it's a brilliant film. I think it needs to be seen more in a way. It's kind of an anti-film to most of the things that we watch, but just kind of all I would say is just kind of fall into the reality of it. Like just think of it as like a mesmerizing or hypnotic aesthetic meditation. It's for me. I think there's something that happens really amazing. Like an amazing thing that happens towards the end of it, and we'll talk about it later and see if anybody vibes the same way I do. And again, if you guys are just like, what the fuck, I'm out of here. I totally get it. Because I'm always prepared for that. Sometimes when I choose things, I'm like, no, it's why. But I think it's just great how they play with audio and video. And it's shot on multiple formats. So it has a constantly shifting image quality. And the sound is very, you're hearing a lot of white noise. But you're hearing when the camera angles change or the cameras change, you'll go like, a lot of that. And that's its own form of dialogue, right? The cameras talking to each other. I like this format, So, yeah, and it's basically about two kids living in a house with their parents. Something's happened in their relationship with their parents, but they wake up in the middle of the night and all the doors and windows of the house are gone. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and there's something there, and that's it. So it's a fun time, and if you got some weeds or some K's, go for it. Now's the time to go on vacation, and or drink a 4 ounce of Robitussin, whatever you need, but just sit back and soak in it. And again, congratulations for making it. You've made my life a lot better, and I think you're improving the lives of thousands and thousands of people. So, anyways, sit back, enjoy. We'll talk about it, and just forget where you are for a little while. You're in a sensory deprivation tank. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And thanks again for having us. And we'll be back in the book.